Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Vanessa Day here today, so we're gonna go to see what we can see in Season 3. People asked for that one back, so there you go. It's been a complicated journey to intros, but it's Vanessa Day. We are post-Mac hotfix where the Freeze Relic and the Blank Slate got nerfed, so, you know, we'll see. I think that we're pretty much we're really in like a gold start meta, I think, right? Like, we need to fill up extra slots. Could you high roll and win day one because of your other stuff? Sure. Like, the other options, you sure could. I don't really need to go to Midsworth, so I'm actually going to grab a silver weapon or apparel from any hero, and it's a Tzidian dagger, which is not very helpful for me. Not very helpful for me at all. I'm going to go Kyver. Alright, it's a disappointment, but if it was ammo items, like, sure, we can do something with that, but no, it's potions only. It's potions only. We can't do anything with that at all. So, Stinger got buffed, and so did Trained. So, like, you probably want to go back to having nothing on the board for the most part. Unless it's, like, really good. Or, well, unless it's genuinely making a difference in you winning the fight. Because we have to talk about that again. When you slow. So, this does slow, but if I don't have anything, they can't slow anything. We win. But now this will guaranteed buff both the things. Stinger has a 7-second cooldown now instead of 10. So, there's just a lot of reasons why it's a bit rough. We'll go to middle.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about
I like that.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be.
You know what? Get rid of that garbage.
Just toss that on my back.
We'll take this garbage instead. Julian. Early Julian is quite good to just have. It's a pretty low investment opportunity. And then I am going to grab a shovel for Econ.
I like the exercise.
I do want another non-weapon for the other side of this, but Oh, is it worth a slot? Is it worth a slot? Not really. I'll take it.
You've learned all you can from me. See Argenta.
And then
Wonderful.
sure. Haste 2 aquatic or toy items. So we're going to be hasting these on the side, either side of the barrel, which will get charged up. This is fine. This is an okay day one. It has some situations in which it can win. If this is a dually doing the classic, like, you know, bug, poison bug day one, we're in trouble. That's a copper ed. And a Wallace. Yeah. I don't love this. But maybe we're okay? I think we're fine. In a very weird way. Yeah, we're all good. Shield out the wazoo. It basically comes down to, are we going to die by the copperhead poison before the storm kills us? And I think the answer's no. But it's going to be close. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Made a havoc happen. Alright. I do have a toy, so we could get a skill. You know what? Let's do it. Choose one of two. That's what I was going to say. Choosing one of two, I feel like, is way more appealing than just getting one. Julian upgrade, sure.
Friend, but I'm glad you bought this.
Life Preserver's honestly fine with the kind of setup we have here. And I do kind of want to get the Ventriloquist. I want to get his dummy. But do we beat them? We should. Yeah, we should. Also, free ride could be good. You write most items as a vehicle, and your vehicles have their cooldowns reduced by 5%. There are some skills out there that, like, you know, like flashy pilot and whatever, that really, really like that. I'm counting on you, Barrel. I'm counting on you here. Thank you. Yeah. This guy's no joke. You can't come in here with, like, with crap. A sharpening stone. A gold sharpening stone. I mean, it's not bad. But I'm going to go, yeah, we'll check middle.
I'll help you find who does.
Okay, so here's the thing. Oh, God. I don't really want to just random sell this, but I kind of want to take the disguise because we can get some good quote-unquote free money. Man. And the thing is, if it is a medium item, which it was, will be... I couldn't be happier with my choice. That was a free thing to do, more or less.
And I'll trot it to your door.
Let's take the tyrant's
Bronster
whole
item, Bronster
kingdom.
aquatic. We'll go for loot. Alright, so we slap that in there and we could be okay already. I'll grab the money. We don't like that Beach Ball might haste the life preserver, but it is what it is. Pig generally won't have poison. He could have an enchanted poison on him. It's a showcase. We're probably... I was gonna say we're probably dead, but they don't have 3 shield items. So we might get away with it, I think. Like, that's a lot of burn, and we have 2 lives. Yeah. Dude, we didn't even need our second life. Okay. Look at the bronze volcanic vents, too. This thing gets a lot of... huge upgrade at silver.
Gold is loud and gaudy.
That's good.
Mark Fable gave that to me on our first date.
That could be good. I don't want to keep the barrel for long. Whoa. For long. It's a pretty early sniper rifle, but I wanna get some cash. Barbara Claws. I think we can go ahead and safely ditch that. And then Aetheryte can have a ticket.
Sparks! They're everywhere!
Rigged. Yeah, rigged their ticket. Yeah, just does 30 burn. Just 30 burn. We'll I think we'll probably just upgrade it, right? At level 4. With these skills, I think we can keep it for a bit. It's not bad. The truth. Oh, gotta badge. Okay.
Smart shoppers buy vintage. They don't make these like they used to.
You just do that, and then we can upgrade our beach ball. Ace 3.
The difference? That's some masking craft.
I'm more likely to keep that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could put it here if we're willing to not get the double bonus, because the barrel's not aquatic. If we're willing to have it be a 7-second cooldown, it actually is really quite good by the barrel for the shield purposes. So I think I'm gonna just say sure.
I'm pretty laid back.
I mean, Docklines is good, but boy howdy am I inching ever closer towards just going Lighthouse again. So I'm gonna say no for that reason.
I used to offer a free ride home,
Can't afford that.
but people thought it was weird.
I guess we're running an empty.
My My fight isn't with you.
But yeah, dive weights, I mean, there'll be a point in which it goes off less in, like, the barrel. That's a freaking Tortuga on day 3. It doesn't matter how good they were doing before, because they have a Tortuga now, so, like, I am scared of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Help. Big shield. Big shield. We have a second life. Do we need it?
You've
Nope.
got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Holy. And they had rigged? Oh my god. That person gets a pufferfish, it's game over.
My food is gonna make
Got a freaking
you.
earrings.
Now that's a healthy diet.
What do I do with that, though? I don't know. Docks item. None of these have a ticket. You have a good skill and a good, you got, Invuln Pot, which could be fun for Vanessa especially. There's some weird ways we could, like, use it with skills. Yeah, it's like, why do I care about getting this max HP if we're not healing it, you know?
Coral's laughing at me.
The answer is we could find a way to heal. That's a silver crow's nest. It's pretty good.
We made progress today. I'm proud of you.
All right, Barcoon, give me some direction. Give me a plan. Oh my god.
On behalf of the Grand
Surely
Society
that's
of
not my
Men.
plan for the run.
Mister. Anyway,
That could be. I have not done that in a while.
Need to throw some things overboard.
I don't feel like it.
SMM manual page 320. Don't let feelings blind you to profit.
Pretty far from a weather last build though. Are we?
I'll show
Let's
you
think about it.
some
It's been a
I'm
while.
gonna be a business tree.
It's not something we can just do now. I don't want to put it over there. Yes, I know that's like going to be more triggers or whatever, but I don't really care. We can't dig up the thing. I'm going to say screw that. What are you at, Julian? 85. Like, at any point, I could decide, like, I'm going to do Julian stuff instead.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Shark Claws could be bad. Shark Claws and a yo-yo already, too. The hell, man? Okay. None of those recruits yet. Ooh.
Next time, boys, less
Big
blunder,
number.
more plunder.
$91. Okay, we must have crit in there. Must have crit in there. Okay, so what did we dig up? We dug up a fireflies. Oh, don't tempt me, bro. Don't tempt me. That's basically a. This is basically a lighthouse build. So no, not yet.
Few warriors live to retire. By my weapons,
Oh,
you might. And when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside
an obsidian submersible, you say? Well, that's pretty good. Okay, we probably have to do that. That's an obsidian submersible. And submersible, I'm not going to say that it doesn't matter at all what the tier it is, but not that important. Okay, so we kind of would want to ditch this. Because we don't want it to eat any haste. 98? Oh, this is nuts.
I would never
Silencer?
replace my wares by
haggling.
You are unfortunately aquatic now. This is a weird situation in which I would prefer you weren't, so you wouldn't eat the beach ball triggers at the very least.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
We'll borrow more gold from the tyrant.
Buyer's
not bad.
remorse never. Be remorseless.
8% crit chance. You have a potential ticket, but so does Trash Town Mayor.
Trash Town is the future!
Freaking free obsidian submersible? I don't know, man. I gotta do that. As soon as the Julian goes off, whoop, 250. Our other build is probably like a little bit better for the stage of the game we were in. But this is, oh my, oh my. Oh my, oh my. We have another vehicle or large item, so we definitely need to
If you're so tough, let's hear your foreign policy.
fix that. Obviously, like a crow's nest, which we had, but that's good too.
This is how you win a war.
I didn't want to do crow's nest, but sometimes a freaking obsidian submersible just falls on your lap, and you're just like, well,
Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
that's okay. That's option number 2. That's very funny. We could just have 2 of them. God, this is actually like quite good though.
So, how about this weather where...
It'd have to be what, like this though? 3 seconds. This board is very funny to me for some reason. Okay, I mean, I have to check. It's just too fun. First time you freeze slow all enemy items for a second. Whenever you heal, gain regen. Anything to win is just quite good. But this is, Chilling Touch is great. Thank you for your service. We are going to be pivoting out of that stuff. Ideally, I replace this with something better.
Go ahead.
Like a shipwreck or something.
It makes
Or,
this more
you know,
fun.
the crow's nets or whatever. Land Scraper, Yo-Yo, Bushel, Jorts, Weights. Ah. This is like a build from the past. Old Land Scraper was good with this setup. This one is not. Bye-bye.
Myself and I still lost.
Under the sea. Okay, level 7, what do we do? Upgrade Julian, probably?
I pay well for mid-size. Reasonable size.
Interesting. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sell my mid-size things, reasonable size things, as kind of just like a cash out thing here. Custom scope. Yeah, that's obviously, that's a good one. Middle.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you? Shouldn't have buried that last treasure.
It was good before, I just...
See
I
that
I can't until I have like the logical
You might
pivot
have
there.
what you need.
Infernal. CDR for Orange Julian's great. Like Infernal, I should be fine. If I get the sword and I can sell it for $50, that's 50 damage. This is a little bit risky because we need to. Yeah, we need to have Julian go there. There we are. There we are. Now we're chilling.
An endless fire, unquenchable.
Big sword. $50. We could also just play the big sword.
To the wind.
That's the other thing we could do. We could play the big sword. Or I could... Nope. Big sword it is. Big sword it is.
Don't tell me Ford's your smith. That guy, temper, sharpen, reinforce.
6'9".
Cast aside your deathstruments.
What is this? What are you doing? I think we just take the Julian. But like, this is an iceberg there. That's a tempting thing. I am poor, so this actually works out amazingly. What a day 6. what a day 6 this is. Again, selling it, and this is just suddenly 200, you know. The timing did not work out well. But it doesn't matter, because this is just a good enough build on its own, you know? And then here comes Womp. It needs to strike twice
We barely got our flags up.
for it to really end up being good. Burn equal to this item's damage, and then this gains... Well, it's not for it to be good, but like, yeah, I don't know. If you have exactly one... Well, I'm not going to care about that even with the scope, so... Alright. A little bit more juice. I mean, it's a pig. And it's getting later in the game.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Chihuahuas.
Silk Scarf Crusher Claw. Very original. Tis what tis. Says the guy with submersible Julian. I've got a freaking Infernal Greatsword on board, okay? Chill. Bad timing.
Well, I'll admit,
Cosmetic Infernal Greatsword. Cosmetic Infernal Greatsword. If we can get like Obsidian or like Toxic for Infernal Greatsword is actually really, really good.
I do not teach. I help you discover for yourself. I have seen
Yeah,
such
Quick Freeze.
colored
Quick Freeze
ones
is good.
before, and it bloomed into a Dira.
Skill upgrade? Is this 2 seconds of slow? Yeah, it's 2 seconds of slow here. I mean, I'm very down with that.
come on then, let's get this over with. And
Boy,
that's how
silencer.
the
I mean, let me just look at for a second. 7 seconds. Interesting. I will have the silencer, and I will think about it. If we could get, like, the horse or whatever as well. Thug. Bonk is good. Spices is absolute overkill, but very funny. See, there we go. That's the order we like. That's the order we like.
Sorry, okay?
It's why?
Just close your eyes and grab something. Trash is tragedy.
Damage upgrades, no matter how silly, no matter how small. I don't think I want that. I don't want to play spices. I can't. Right? It's not that I can't. I don't wanna.
Waiting for you.
Burn equal to this item's damage, and then it gains damage equal to the burn on the enemy. So, like, we could go for Salamander Pup. I gotta be real. It's not that big of a deal. But you know what? Buying and selling stuff, Julian likes that.
See that find on.
Followed by Bazaar, more XP.
Full sail, my boy.
And then we're maybe a level up on people. Ugh. If this could get toxic, the order of operations for Toxic Infernal Greatsword are weird, where it does its damage and then it scales up its damage, so it doesn't like apply its new amount of burn. But if you have Toxic, for some reason it applies the new amount. Okay, this is actually really, that was very annoying ordering there. There we go, we're good now. This is strange. This is a strange cook you have. It really runs out of... I was like, man, this is scary. And then I looked up and like, oh, they don't have any damage to do anything anymore. I'm just going to go ahead and get the small weapon.
Hi, I'm Quixel.
I really wouldn't mind a die weights upgrade. I don't mind Spyglass either. But CDR, please. CDR, please. Bonk. 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 Okay. Okay.
Waste of gunpowder.
Ride that tide!
Shield slow. I gotta admit, it's not like my favorite. But I will have a shielded infernal greatsword. Because we already have an obsidian submersible. So there's that.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. I'm feeling frisky.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
This just makes sense to buy and sell when you have Julian. It's 5 more damage on him. Man, I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking for. I might not be looking for anything, you know?
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend.
I might just be rocking my endgame board.
See these tusks, right?
Money tree? Ooh. Ooh, somebody is hoping for a money tree enchant. I regret to inform you, my friend, I am not the build to fight.
I can see you're going.
The inevitability here is wild.
Chasing you.
As if, like, Julian inevitability is not enough. I will say our level 10 enchant was a whiff. That is true.
One perk of being Vapor. Everything's a perfect fit. Ah, my talents were wasted on those gas bags back home.
It's only silver booties. We're at 25 prestige for fun.
Maybe I should lower my prices.
Okay.
I don't.
Lifesteal would make it even funnier. I'm relatively weak to crowd control. That is the real thing here. It's a good thing that the max stuff got nerfed, because then everyone just does like a knee-jerk, oh, I guess I can't play that, because it must be bad because it was nerfed.
I yield to your skill.
If I get flashy pilot, oh man. Ugh.
Now this is how you win a war!
They call me a sadist, but which is more cruel? A dozen bruising blows or one lethal strike? Life
It's a little late for an extra roll, but it's better than the other stuff. Hey, slow cooldown. We could get the horse. Would I play the horse over this? Maybe.
Imagine the wonders waiting for us in the ground. That belongs in a museum.
Okay, so CDR, but we want it on Julian. Okay. Pigs doing pig stuff. They have their on-death enchant, so they've ulted. If this is basically somebody who's doing what the last guy did, but he just hit his on-death enchant, then we lose. Toxic Robe, T-Set, Succulents, Ointment. What am I looking at? I love it. That Ointment is going to do great work on a the Infernal Greatsword, in theory. But, it's just not going to matter.
Next time I'll show you what I learned from this.
Perfecto. We're gonna go Jewels, and we're just gonna take a damage up just for fun. Followed by a burn item?
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Upgrade hammer. Actually pretty pleased about that on this. Followed by Lord of the Wastes with the new Foreboding Winds. Alternatively, Pendulum. I would drop Beach Ball for Pendulum, for sure. Yeah, we hate the sword going before Julian, but it makes the sword cosmetic, basically.
Someday you will see.
I think I want that more. I think it's better for me. We'll take a relax. And we'll go Mysterious Portal for fun.
Ice quiets all noise, stills all violence. Ice is peace. You'll make the Infernal himself shiver.
There we go. We'll just have an ice pick. But the thing is, this energy pot will help me out a lot. Do we have any small aquatics? The alternative is I could go Silencer on the Greatsword. And I'll be real, it's better. But, like, have I won with the ice pick? Have I? I feel like I have. But it'd be, like, not doing... It's not like it'd be doing a lot right here. Ice pick, I have indeed. My very first run I ever did, I had that. Okay. So the issue is we do have a slightly slower start, but the benefit is that the Greatsword will definitely go off after Julian, and therefore definitely get the Julian buff and apply like 300 burn just like that. Zork and a Treb. Obsidian Lighthouse, that's terrifying. Okay, do they have Clam? They don't have Clam. I'm actually in trouble. This is the type of thing we don't like. See?
Cannon, no ball.
They got the Shot Glasses, Mantis Shrimp, Obsidian Lighthouse. Dude, I'm fine with it. We could actually play this run more.
I'm just your guide. The beasties are your teachers.
Sure.
This one might teach you the get eaten technique.
Another shield enchantment? Why? But why? What would we do with it? Julian's in shielded enchant is just bad, right? Shield 90. There's no point. Might as well get something to sell.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
I respect loyalty, but Kev's not here.
I think we're looking for a small,
Fire softens before
just a small aquatic item to put by dive weights. Or juggler. Well, in that case, we'd really be looking for a small aquatic item to put by dive weights. Yeah, the ordering on that is better. It's slightly slower. It is slightly slower.
Pathetic, as spineless as
Okay.
a jellyfish.
Cool. Small aquatic, please.
Favorite air breather. I hope you
It's
use
doing its job as just being a small aquatic item. So we have a 6-second start instead. I don't care that Narwhal is technically better for this purpose. I don't have an ambergris win. It does mean we probably have this go off before Julian now, but it also means that it'll go off a second time, like, absurdly fast. Tanky Yankee. Deadly Dual... Oh, my God, Dualtron. Uh-oh. We'll see how fast their start is. Okay. Goodbye. Oh. Pretty good. Man, and if we get to go again. Oh, they don't have the slow bug. Oh, this is just like an I found this stuff and it has to go together because of it kind of a board. But they are missing the key thing. God, if it went again. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Why'd my crit go up so much, might I ask? Wait, hold on, is something bugged? $22. It didn't go off 3 times, did it? Did it go off 3 times? 1, 2. Oh my God, it went off 3 times. It went off 3 times. Okay. I thought it went off twice. Okay, okay. All right. Plus the number is higher because this is inexorable. So this is actually 4 higher. So it's 4 higher, and then it went off 2 times more than I thought. Okay, that makes up, yeah. That makes up for the additional, like, 14, 13% that I didn't know about. That was a run. That was a run. That right there most definitely was a run of the Bazaar that was good. Now, okay, so 249. I mean, I'll try and do an ambergris run at some point, but there you go. Bazaar 249. We did it. We got an ambergris. I got something on there, and it had a purpose on the board. Yes, its purpose was being a small aquatic item, and that's literally it. But it did its job flawlessly. It got us down to 6 seconds. And then we could still keep the energy pot, so we had the even application of haste, so we didn't have to worry about the ordering to, you know, lock things down. Was it a high roll? Nah. No, I don't know what you're talking about. That was a normal run. That was a normal run. I will say, when you watch stuff like that, you do have to think, all right, would I have made those decisions that would have allowed for that luck to happen, though? Would you have done a pivot? Like, would you have done that pivot? Would you have picked up the Julian on prospect, and then would you have pivoted, like, hard pivoted completely the second you found the Obsidian Submersible? Maybe. Would you have hard pivoted the second you found the Infernal Greatsword? Probably not. And therefore, the Juggler wouldn't have done anything because of going for that, you know? But then you could also say, oh yeah, well, I would have gone Crow's Nest. I would have kept the Crow's Nest, gone that. Okay. Very susceptible to CC. We had 2 win conditions. We had 2 win conditions that scaled to the moon. And the Infernal, like, who's using an Infernal Greatsword to get the half cooldown on their Submersible? Freaks. Like me. Absolute freaks. I'm not going to sit here and say that it wasn't lucky. I'm just saying it is easy to call it lucky and think that, like, if you were playing the run, you would have just done all of that too. My freakish play allowed for the high roll to happen. Like, it allowed for the high roll to actually benefit me, basically, because I played like a freak, is all I'm getting at. But alas, that is that. That's going to do it here for today. For the Bazaar, thank you for watching. Check out the channel, more Bazaar every single day. As long as you guys continue to support it, likes, comments, all that stuff. Thank you, Piegood. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.